What's happening, fellas? This is Trey. Welcome to this presentation. The topic for today is the king gets challenged. When you start holding yourself as a king, when you start carrying yourself as a king, as royalty, people are going to challenge you. They're going to challenge you. They're going to be like, oh, who you think you are? They're gonna poke at your insecurities. They're going to find your weaknesses. They're going to try and put you down. Because whenever you start trying to elevate yourself up and carry yourself with esteem and respect, people will try to bring you down. You're going to get haters. You're going to have people like, oh, who do you think you are, And as a king, you must hold your frame. You must sit in your throne and not budge, right? Don't all of a sudden somebody challenges you and then you start explaining yourself, apologizing for whatever you're doing. No. Hold yourself as a king. Hold yourself as royalty. Somebody challenges you, challenge them back. Or ignore them, but definitely don't break or go back to your old ways. Right? When you start moving differently, when you start, being more disciplined and more focused and going after what you want, shit like that, people are going to try to, talk you out of it like, oh, bro, I don't know, man. I don't know if you should do that, man. It's too, most people, they fail, Most people, it's difficult to do that. It's difficult to start the business. You know what I mean? How you going to make all that money? It's hard, I know it's hard. I'm a king, though. I'm a king. I'm not a slave. I go and make the shit happen. I know it's hard. It's hard to be a king. It's not everyone can be a king. That's what makes it a king. You see what I'm saying? So just be ready to be challenged. Like if you're not being challenged, you're not at king status. When you start stepping up and speaking what you believe and standing up for what you believe in, you know what I mean, and holding your frame and shit like that, you're going to get challenged. But look at it this way, man. This is how I look at it. Because you can always reframe things. I like to be challenged. Matter of fact, I love to be challenged. Why? Because it strengthens my character. It gives me an opportunity. I want somebody to poke at my weaknesses. I want somebody to poke at finding insecurity. Because I want to find it and I want to destroy it myself. I don't want any weaknesses in my character. I don't want any insecurities. I don't want any past trauma, anything to weaken me as a man and my evolution and my ascension. So when I get challenged, I'm looking for it. I walk around in the environment with my head held high looking for the challenge. Like, who's going to challenge me? Because I'm not afraid of that. I'm not afraid of being vulnerable. See, that's what it means to be a true king, is you're not afraid to be vulnerable. You're not afraid to be authentic. And you're not afraid for somebody to come and test you. Because you know you can pass the test. You know you're strong enough to handle anything that anyone says, and you're not going to back down. Right? And where does this strength come from? The tips that I'm giving in the Godlike Confidence series, today I talked about having a strong physical presence. Right? You got to know that you can handle yourself if it came down to it. Because that's going to give you a certain type of confidence. Somebody's talking shit to you and you know you could whip their ass. You're not going to take that shit. Right? But if you know you can't fight, or you're out of shape or whatever, somebody's talking shit to you, you might just take that shit because you're afraid what if they try to whoop your ass. So you want to have a strong physical presence. You want to feel like you can fuck shit up if necessary. That's part of the confidence. That's why I maintain my physique and I make sure I stay in shape, because this gives me an edge, right? And I walk around and I'm not afraid to show my physique. I wear my tank top so people know don't fuck with me. That's it, man. That's me challenging the world. That's me saying, look, I worked for my physique. I worked for my mental toughness. I worked for my wisdom and my understanding of things. And I am an open book. I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not trying to wear a facade or fake anything. This is who I am. Challenge me. Test me. And see if I pass the test or if I fail the test. I'm going to pass that shit. Right? Because I'm doing the shit that people aren't willing to do. That's what it means to be a king. Waking up early and handling your shit, handling your business, being self-employed, making sales, taking care of your financial situation, going and getting the women you want, going cultivating the power that you want, creating the connections, having the experiences. Like, this is what it means to be a king. You create. You're not sitting back and waiting for shit. You're not following a trend. You're not following any sheep like a sheep. No, you go and make shit happen. You build your kingdom. You build your lifestyle. You become incredible. So now people are chasing you. People are following you because they see that you got what they want. You got the power that they seek. You got the wisdom that they seek. You got the strength that they seek. So be that. Be the man that people follow. Right? And people follow the man who is willing to be challenged. The man who says, what's up? Right? The man who can look people in their eye and say, what's up? You know, who has a problem with me? Who doesn't, you know, who wants to challenge me? Like, that's the spirit. No hiding in, you know, I used to be the type of dude that used to try to like stay in the shadows and hide in the background, shit like that. Fuck that, man. Life is precious. Go and get what you want. Go and shine. And yes, I'm telling you, you're going to get challenged. I'm telling you right now, because I stepped up in my life and took on a leadership role and started going for the shit I wanted. And I was getting challenged left and right. And that shit is, it's not easy to deal with. But then you realize that those challenges that are coming your way are actually what you need to strengthen your character. It's what you need to become bulletproof. Right? If you want confidence, if you want courage, you have to be challenged. You have to go through the obstacles. You have to go through the pain. You have to go through the discomfort. And then when you come out of that, you come out of that as a new beast. You come out of that with new power. Your gift becomes strengthened. Whatever your gifts are, your strengths become greater and your weaknesses start to dissolve. But this can only happen if you take on this understanding and this willingness that I want to be challenged and I will challenge others. And it's not like challenge just being stupid. It's challenging people because you have beliefs and you have a purpose and you have a vision. And in order to make shit happen, you're gonna have to put your shit out there. And people are gonna judge you. And you just basically saying, I want to be judged. And I don't give a shit. I'm still gonna do what I gotta do. Even if you don't like what I'm doing, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. Because I'm a king. I'm not a sheep. A sheep will try, you know, to do something, and then as soon as it sees a wolf, it runs fast as fuck. That's a sheep. A lion is gonna go after what he wants. If he sees the wolf, he's gonna look at the wolf and be like, what's up? That's the attitude. That's the vibes. Carry yourself as a predator, not a prey. Sheep are prey. Sheep follow in a herd and they do it. But, you know, fuck that, man. Elevate yourself to king status. Sit in your throne and build your kingdom each day and challenge the world and let the world challenge you. And you say, let's go. All right, just letting you know, next week, Tuesday, July 13, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, I'll be doing a live presentation on how to reach godlike confidence. This is not a free event because I'm going to be going in detail. I'm going to change your life. I'm going to give you the best presentation I've ever done. I'm also going to have a special guest named AZD. You can look him up. Look up AZD, look up IMC Nation. I'm part of a tribal group. It's called the IMC Nation Tribal Leaders. I'm part of that group. And I'm one of the leaders of masculinity, of communication, of evolution of men. Men stepping up and stop, you know, fix the dynamic of the male and the female. It got fucked up somehow. Women are acting like men and men are acting like women. It's very strange. We need to fix this shit. Right? So I'm looking for other men that want to do something, man, that want to make a difference, that want to step up into their masculinity, that want to lead this new wave, this new movement of men being masculine. All right? I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.